Vertical. Hello, Zen. I see you were here first. So welcome to What Even Is This? I think that's what the title is, right? I'm wearing these beer goggles for no reason that I know of. Just I felt like it. I cleaned them up and I can see out of them and everything's a little nicer and shinier and yellow. But once again, we're here. I got a new Pizza John shirt. Very scary. Oh, I have my, like, I don't know if it's called heaviness, depression, brain fog, whatever it is. Something in here is dragging me down. And it has been for the past 30 minutes. I'm working through it, I promise. But again, thank you for bringing time and attention here. We'll see what happens with this. Again, vertical live streams are, I don't know what's going to happen. Right now we're at you and me, one thumb, we like that. Unfortunately, vertical live streams, I don't know if they're monetized or anything. And I need to do more of that. I need to do some raffles, because believe it or not, going across the entire country and coming back costs a bit of money, as does going to Texas and back in a plane. Good stuff. But I want to see how long the spike will take, because YouTube does a thing. Pizza Cast, yeah. Sugar Kitty's gonna love this. I saw it and I was like, that's the one. I usually get one every Pizza Miss. That's why I have probably 10 different Pizza John shirts. But this is the one that stuck out the most today, or this year. So I got it, and it arrived a couple days ago, I think. Ugh. I do have some exciting stuff coming in the mail soon. A certain bottle from overseas should be arriving soon, and I'm also realizing that there may be another bottle I'll have to try to get from overseas. Because Roy just won't stop. It's driving me up the wall. It's a problem. Roy doing some bottle releases all at once. I have Loch Lomans. I have the Ardmurkins are done. We're open at least. The Ardenho, the Daft Mill. And now there's another one coming up apparently. What am I supposed to do? Oh, the idea here. First of all, I just naming the stream, what even is this? Felt right. And I can just point to this. There we go. 1,000 subscriber thing, as we attempt to get closer to that. Verticals seem to help. Like and subscribe, I just say it. Cross my fingers, people are like, that guy's got a mustache. I might as well see what he's about. Because that's it, man. And this time I'm actually looking at all you guys, instead of just staring at my computer and looking over here occasionally. But that worked. I might dual stream like that from now on, just because it works. I'll go live in 2 places at once and make sure Kitty's life a mess. Although Zenbood, you can actually. There it is. There's your jump. Hi everyone, like and subscribe. Right there. I'm close to 1,000. Thank you. There was the jump. It took almost 3 minutes for there to be a spike in viewership. We're doing an experiment, everyone. We're seeing how YouTube does stuff. I am doing my best to enjoy life. Catman, my tarot card. Catherine, thank you for being here. I give him G. Thank you for being here. Thank everyone for bringing your time and attention here. It is greatly appreciated, especially in a chaotic, attention-seeking world, which is why we're here in the what even is this anyway? Because that's how I've been feeling for a while. I'll tell you something, all right. There you go. Everyone, please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I hate being like this, like being like I have to ask people for the thumbs. Yes, subscriptions. We're so close to 1,000. It hurts. It hurts. Actually, physical pain is happening because we're not there yet. And if you don't know, that just means YouTube monetizes my channel more. I think it's ad revenue. That's what it is. Right now, they're giving you ads, and I get nothing. It's not right. It's not right, I tell you. So that's interesting. I'll have to check next time. Zenbood, if you can help me remember that. About 3 minutes in, there's a spike in viewership for absolutely no visible reason that I can tell. We're just having a conversation. Oh, the glasses are that make it real important. People are like, what's on his face? Oh, it's a mustache. What's on his eyes? Very curly mustache. You buy. I don't know how to say it. Welcome. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it. There's wax. If anyone's ever wondering, there's mustache wax. And when you grow out your mustache and it starts to go like that in every direction, there's a problem. Wow. Oh, I see now, Mr. Lizard Mouthful Finborough. I'm not. But welcome. Rocking the blue blockers. Yeah, I guess that's what they are. I mean, it just tints everything yellow. I don't even know if it blocks anything. It's supposed to be beer goggles, whiskey tribe stuff. I know everything's backwards. Again, we have a sign right there. This bottle here, this is the important part, everyone. I'm asking for subscribers because I want to get there, obviously. And it's because I can't open this bottle. This 13-year-old Glendula Irish whiskey is just sitting there waiting for me to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's been there for a long time. And I'm annoyed with it at this point when we're this close to subscribers. It's like, please, just a few more. I don't like asking, but unfortunately, that's how you get people to do things. You ask them. It's strange, I know. You ask them to do it. 17 year? What did I say? 13? 17. I don't know what. I was thinking of the 13 year. The other one is the one. Where is it? Do I even have a bottle? There it is. I was thinking of this one, which is the normal release you can get. This one's 17 years. Finished in Musings, right? Musings, yeah. It's very fancy, by the way, if anyone's wondering. I just got those mixed up in my head because I can't read. I don't know how numbers work. Look how shiny it is. It's reflective. Soon. I have to admit, though, I have tasted what it is. Like, I've had a different Glendula 17-year-old sample because Irene Tan said so. She said, don't wait. If it's available, do it now. You don't know if you're going to live to see tomorrow. I'm like, thanks, Irene. I'm glad we verified my own paranoia. Enjoy it. Everyone, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Like and subscribe. So I can open this bottle of whiskey. I am serious. I can't open that. Do I have any wine? I do not, but my brother is a wine sommelier. I'm a whiskey sommelier. I did the wine thing before I got into whiskey. I tried wine, I tried beer, I didn't go any hard spirits. It was wine, beer, and sake, of all things. Cheekbuster, I have not. And Joker and Harley Benham. I answered your question. Again, everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you for scrolling along and stopping in and saying hi. Greatly appreciated in a attention, distraction kind of world. I am here to give you pause and just chit-chat. The fun thing is for me, I have more like direct conversations by this than I do in my real life. Ever. And I think a lot of people do. What kind of glasses? They're just like beer goggles. Moscato? Damn. You know what? Joker, Zenboot here. Zenboot knows a little bit about wine, and as in what he likes. And he's been into like fancy different parts of the world now. Probably had a bunch of good wines over there, I bet. Sweet red wine? I only seem to go towards like blush and white, and I'm not even sure which ones. My brother knows. That's the thing. My brother's the wine sommelier. He will tell me which wines I like because he remembered, and I did not. There's a few I like that are local. That's it. There's one called it's called the Great White, after Great White Shark. And it's a local wine. Might feel like cooking tonight, so we ordered out for pizza. Zenbood, don't give me any ideas. I have frozen pizza, but I haven't ordered out pizza in maybe a month and a half. I can remember it wasn't that long ago, possibly 2. Well, the best wine for me is the wine that's in my glass, in my hand, usually. It's not always the one I like, but it's the one that's best at the moment. Same with whiskey. Everyone like and subscribe. I see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking your time and attention to be here. My preferences, I can just say, are white wines and rosés, and that's about as much as I know, because wine life is much harder than whiskey life. Whiskey life is pretty easy. I would go with white. Easily triggering. You know what, Nick James? Now that you've said that. I'm very easily annoyed, but I kind of deal with it. It's high anxiety. It's great. I wouldn't say triggered, though. That would require a reaction. Mine is mostly a deep, begrudging, grinding of my teeth sort of situation. Nothing that I don't think any of us are doing right now. I met a very, what's the word? What is it when a person seems to be generally, like, happy? I encountered that today. I wasn't ready for it. I was picking up my groceries from the grocery store, and they brought it out to me because I can't go in grocery stores because I don't like them. They're icky places. And she was so pleasant. I was taken aback. She told me her name, but I forgot what it was. I like to ask when people are nice. I'm bad with names, so I won't remember. Everyone like and subscribe. Thank you. Done. It's the best thing anyone can do for me right now. Those 2 things. And it takes very little. I think that's one of the fun things about being on YouTube. And how easy it is for people to just, oh, hey, thanks. Thank you. Pump, we'll call you. Pumpin'. I like that. Thank you for that. I don't even know how you did that. Texas toast? Ooh. I mean, it depends on when it's being used. If I'll be real with you. Wouldn't you like? Everyone, thank you for bringing time and attention here. I greatly appreciate it. Your names, man. The one thing that's been wild is seeing people's names in the verticals. And again, part of the stream is so I can get subscribers so I can open this bottle of whiskey, which is a 17-year-old Irish whiskey. Pump, thank you. I don't even know what that is. You sent something and I thank you, but I don't know what it is. That's how often I do verticals. 7. Hello, 7 viewers. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. Please help me. 1,000 subscribers, I can open this bottle of whiskey. I've been waiting for so long. You have no idea. You do not have any idea, unless you've been watching this channel for a while. You've seen this thing behind me with that sign for years. Years. Do I sell booze? No, I do not. That's illegal, since I don't have a liquor store. I drink whiskey. I get people to drink whiskey. I help people enjoy whiskey. I do a lot of that. Is Jack Daniels considered a bad whiskey? Thank you for asking whiskey questions. No, it is not. It is all about personal taste. The best whiskey is the whiskey you like, the way you like to drink it. That's it. If you love Jack Daniels, drink it. I don't love Jack Daniels. On regular Jack Daniels, I get a banana note, but if I have something like this one here, Jack Daniels single barrel, this is 65% ABV. So, it's a little different, and I don't taste any actual banana note on that one. My most valuable bottle? Matthew, thank you. Jelly. Bless it. I was just in Texas. Nick, my most valuable bottle? Oh, God. That's a horrible question because I don't know. There's one bottle here that was very hard to find and probably very expensive, but they never told me the actual price. Jelly, you could make whiskey from almost anything. Would it taste good and would it be easy to do, are 2 other questions. So most valuable bottle, the most valuable one that I've had, like past tense, it's gone and empty, is a Redbreast 27 year. That's probably the most expensive bottle I've ever had in my collection. Like, I think part of me forgets purposefully how much bottles cost. Because they rock. They're not prescription. But I have my prescription on underneath these. You can kind of tell. Everyone, thank you for being here. Like and subscribe. I love to see it. I love to see like the new names and the craziness that goes along with it. Not all the craziness. Some of the craziness sucks. But just seeing sort of a little smattering of the internet out there, and the people who have interests in whiskey, and people who are like, who's the mustache? And people who are really interested in toast. You know, it's a thing. Once again, if you subscribe, I get closer to opening this bottle, which I can't do this right. This bottle of Irish whiskey. The verticals are slimming. I guess they are. I don't feel any thinner, but. Pappy Van Brubaker Maker. I know you. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Tim. Offigan? Also, welcome. Hi. Thank you. I don't know how you guys say hi. I don't do vertical live streams. Like, I don't watch them typically. But I know there are these, like, bit things up here. I don't know if you see what I see. Yeah, we haven't seen you in a hot minute, Brubaker Maker. Good to see you. Is it because I'm on my phone and you can watch it on your phone? People can watch my usual live streams, which is at 7 p.m. on Fridays, 7 p.m. on Wednesdays, and 7 p.m. on Sundays. That's why we're live right now. I'm testing out this thing to see if I can scrounge up some subscribers who want to learn more about whiskey and who want me to open this bottle, because I want to open it. I did realize recently, oh yes, and you can get a membership and get all these little emotes here. Zenbud's showing those off. Thank you, Zenbud. Favorite whiskey? Tim. Oh, what a question. My favorite whiskey is the whiskey that's in my glass in the moment. I know. It's one of those answers, but I can tell you favorite brands. Like, I like Redbreast 12, I like Wild Turkey for bourbons, I like Four Roses, and there's another bourbon I like. For Scotch, honestly, one you could get that costs a fair amount is Johnny Walker Green Label. I really like that, and that is something you could find. It's not cheap, but as far as a pleasant blend, as far as single malts, oh, let's see, is it single malt? Yeah, Port Charlotte's pretty good if you like peated stuff. Best whiskey to make. Oh, Kermit, you know you'd never say something like that in real life. You're an imposter. Miss Piggy never did anything to you. You love her. Stop doing that with alcohol. Hello, everyone. I see the thing go up. Welcome. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. Please like and subscribe to help me open this bottle of whiskey, which is 17-year-old Glendalough Irish whiskey, finished in Mizunara. Carmen, you walked into it. You're gonna make me sing songs now. It's not easy being green. Oh, and the Rainbow Connection song. I hear Kermit singing both those songs. Do 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 do. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Pappy Van Brubaker loves the turkey. He knows I've been fortunate enough to share a whiskey at Wild Turkey, of Wild Turkey, with the Brubaker Maker. I hope to do that again someday, now that they've actually opened up the place. I think I was there when they had part of it open, right? When they just opened it? I don't remember. I know the first time we were there, God, it's all blurry now. I do remember the view, and I remember we had the rye, I believe. It's all blur. That was many years ago now. Isn't that awful? Ugh. Although I was in Kentucky very briefly recently. That was kind of fun. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. So again, our theme of the night is, what are we even doing? Because that's the thought process I'm having tonight. I felt pretty good today, though. Yeah, I do. I did something yesterday that was exciting. Oh yeah, I cleaned the bathroom a little bit. I'm an adult. I also have been away for so long. Everything needs to be cleaned up. My apartment's a mess. I thought about even making this a cleaning stream, and I still can. Where I can putz around and get rid of all these brown paper bags and Amazon boxes. Ugh. Everyone wants to see the rest of the collection, of course. There it is. There's the one behind me. And there, oh, you can't see that way. Hold on. And there's the other one. Really, I think more people will tune in if they just see a whole bunch of bottles. Let's go, huh? That's a lot of whiskey. This man has a problem. I do have a problem. It's not drinking whiskey. I have other health concerns. Leave me alone. Let's see. Sitting down. Yeah. I'm trying to make it look nice because the bottom shelf has nothing nice. There's nothing to see there. All right, 21 minutes in. I think this is the part where it starts to chill out. We're doing an experiment, by the way. We are fiddling with the algorithm a bit, trying to see what it does. Because it definitely, there are definitely spikes when people are showing up. Thank you, everyone who's here, by the way. I know some of you have been hanging out for a minute. Oh, Trek, it was 2021. Yeah, been a bit. Yeah, 4 years. Christ. So much has changed. Whoa, hey. All that. It was nice to be back. I've been to Kentucky, 3 times now? Although this third time doesn't really count. I did go there. I did stop at distillery, but I didn't stay there. I just kept zipping through. And if anyone's interested in all that, I did post a bunch of videos about driving across the country and sleeping in your car. If that is a thing that lots of people want to do, and they never do it, which is sad. It's unfortunate that so many people have this idea of going cross country and they never do it. Or they try to do it with their families. Although my parents did that, so I've seen more of the country as a kid. But I also saw more of it now in a more memorable way because I'm an adult now. Then I was a kid at maybe 8 years old, 9? I don't remember. Young enough to not remember much of it, some of it, but also old enough to be able to remember some of it. So I think in the late, there's another topic we can go down the rabbit hole. How early do you remember your life? What are some of your first memories that actually you can pull up? I'm thinking. It hurts. Let's see. You guys have to tell me too. This is a group effort. Earliest memory I have. Here's the deal. I've noticed it's a problem when you see photographs of yourself as a kid. So now you're wondering, are you remembering the picture you saw or or are you memorizing that moment because you saw the picture? When I was a tot, we drove to visit cousins in Wisconsin. It's my furthest drive west. Damn. Meow. Indeed, Sugar Kitty. Look, I have a new cat shirt. Aren't you pleased? It's a Pizza Miss shirt, but it's also a cat shirt. It's a Peach and John shirt and also a Lucky Cat shirt. Wow. Sugar Kitty, you came in late, so hopefully all the chaos has stopped. I've been trying to figure out how YouTube's little algorithm works when it comes to vertical live streams. I'm not going to find out. I'm just curious. Now, here's the next step. What happens if I take you for a walk? I've had the whiskey behind me, and now I'm thinking, hey, you two, what if the whole background changes? What are you going to do then? What are you going to do? You going to change it up, or are you just going to be oh, it's the same thing? It's the same thing. Well, it's not, because I'm shorter now. Oh, please. There we go. Actually, this could be up here, but I can't make it go that low, can I? Yeah, I can. Oh, please. Ugh. This is awkward. All right. this can go much lower. Leave it there. And this, not that, this. Everyone, all the books I have. Now, fine. Much better. Everyone remember to look like, oh, thank you, Sugar. Yes, we're trying to push, we're trying to bully people into subscribing to the channel so we can finally be at 1,000 subscribers. And I can open that bottle of Glendale. There you go. You can see the shirt much better now. And my belly, good God. Lose some weight, man. Shut up. I'm working on it. All right, so about 20 minutes in is when the drop happens. I didn't remember to record any of this last time for like the time frame of when everything just kind of went bleh. But at some point it sort of stagnates, unfortunately. Oh, and Stream Elements is working. Nice. Sugar Key preempted it. How'd you do that? I thought about doing one of these streams from bed, as in I'd be laying in bed going, "Hi guys, I'm tired." I'm too tired to live stream, but I still wanted to live stream. It happens. It happens far more than anyone here knows. There we go. Okay, that's that low. And this is this high. It's a weird angle. It's strange with the webcam on a thing like this. I'm way too close. Oh, now you see the shadow on me. That's not fun. This thing doesn't like to behave. I want it to stay straight out, and it doesn't want to do it. Boo. Oh. Well, how about this? Take these off. So much. That was a bit much, since there's a very bright light there. Okay, back to the whiskey area. I'm not as interesting without a bunch of bottles behind me. I think that's how it is. That's what it is. I knew it. Hang on. Back into the chair. Fix this again. Oops. It's an earthquake. There we go. I still have to figure out what those little bit things that got thrown over last time are. Yeah, this feels a little more Mr. Rogers-esque. Or what's the other guy? Blue's Clues? That wasn't my generation, so I don't know. Mine was Mr. Rogers. There. Subscribe. I'm going to check the numbers. Because basically, if I do this enough time, it has to get to there. It has to get to 1,000. Right? Ugh. It's not working at all this time. Boo. What? There you go. Okay. Ugh. I wonder how it keeps happening. Like, how is it so many people show up? I don't understand the live version of flicking through it. And I assume that's what this is. Like it's somehow integrated into shorts. So people will land on this and go, huh? This is live. And then they'll go, I don't want to watch this. Just do that. But YouTube definitely drops people in here all of a sudden. It's wild. I haven't had dinner yet. That's a staple of me doing live streams at 7 p.m. Forgetting to eat food. There was one thing I thought about doing, it'd be hilarious, is playing a game and watching and having you guys watch it through my phone instead of doing it in the much easier way of playing it through OBS and live stream stuff. Oh, excuse me. I'm telling you, man, I got really tired about an hour ago. And I think part of it is because I haven't eaten much. So I'm left thinking about food. What do you guys have for dinner? Please tell me. I'm hungry. You could sing a song. I don't really feel like singing though. I'd like to sing, but also I'm also tired. Also, Brubaker, what have you been up to? Why haven't you sent me any of those bourbon balls? I've been waiting. Yeah, this is where you watch me look at the Discord channels. Sipping Athletic Brewing October Dunkel. So it's like what gets it? Zenbood. You know how I feel about Athletic, and yet you buy it anyway. And then tell me how horrible it is. Like, okay, what's this? Ooh, hold on. Retouch. Retouch off, retouch on. What does that mean? Hold on. There's a retouch button, and I don't know what that means. Ooh. Hide live video. Why would I do that? Create highlight. You guys can create highlights too if I see anything silly. Oh, wait, check this out. Whoa. Make it stop. There we go. That's horrifying. I don't like that at all. Eternally optimistic that they'll make something. I can't read. I am eternally optimistic that they will someday make an NA beer that tastes good. I'm there with you, but I think I've given them enough chances. I haven't tried everything, but I've tried enough. However, we are open-minded about trying whiskeys of every sort. So I would try them. I wouldn't buy a bottle. I wouldn't buy a can. I would try it. I would not buy a can of it, though. That's my problem. Bourbon ball season is coming up. Hell yeah. Did you go to the Bourbon on the Banks? That unfortunately landed right where, like, the same day as Bastard's Ball this year. And it did the same thing last year. And I get the feeling it'll do the same thing next year, which sucks. Because I really enjoyed going to that. It gives me an excuse to go to Kentucky. And this time I could drive there. That's right. I could drive there and I would find somewhere to sleep in my car. That'd be okay. I can handle that. I just don't know what these are. Boop. That's not going to tell me? Okay. Oh. Ozembu, do you still have a Scotch Select coming up? Don't worry. I have been thinking about it. And what I've been thinking is I should probably open a certain bottle or two before I send that to you. But that means I have to make videos of it, and I'm pretty bad at that these days. It's terrible. Berliner Westenberg, it's traditional style that adds blackberry. Tastes like a blackberry grapefruit spritzer. Well, that's something. I mean, that's fine. But you're also trying to drink a fake beer, not a spritzer. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Welcome. Like and subscribe. Help me open this bottle of whiskey. That's what this is. You subscribe, I can open that. You don't, well, it stays there for another year. Prior obligations. Someday I should go since it's 10 miles away. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's so good. We did get like the tail end of it, didn't we? Yeah, we did. I remember when I hung out with you there, we went to that cool bar, cocktail lounge, whatever it was. I didn't eat enough food. I saved you from some whiskey and felt very bad the next day because of that. Yeah, it was like the preemptive, the night before Bourbon on the Banks. This is what I'm remembering. I don't know what you remember. You remember carting around this weird YouTube guy. I definitely did not eat enough that night. The white label? Good question. Nope. Good. I was going to be very angry at myself if I still did. Hell or High Water, yes. I was very tempted to go there again when I was visiting because it was there. Like I was at Angel's Envy for a hot second, and I knew it was there, but I knew I wasn't going to be there that late, so I couldn't. I went to Angel's Envy, and there's some kind of burger bar slash. There's a restaurant across the street that had pretty good food. I enjoyed it. I'd go back. Well, no, I wouldn't. Here's the thing. I've been there. I liked it, but I didn't see like a major reason to go back. The food was very good though. But I'd want to eat. I want to eat everywhere when I go to different states. It's a problem. Let me see here. Yeah, Hell or High Water was cool. That Hell or High Water is a lot like the the other place I went to in Texas. What was it called? Neither here nor there. So again, those kind of names of places where they're speakeasy style. Okay, I need to know this. So we're zooming out of the Google Maps here. You don't need to see it. And I was looking at Texas. I was like, I could drive 14 hours straight and I can get there. How long would it take me to get to Maker's Mark if I wanted to just drive straight there? These are the questions and the answers. Okay, so. Oh. Nice. I just got a message from Pena because I sent him some pictures. Where is Angel's Envy and why don't I have more things marked? What is this? Something's wrong. I'm looking at the wrong spot. All right. I know where Kentucky is. Don't I? Help. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Apparently, I don't know where things are. That's not a surprise. 10 hours? No, it would be more than that. Maker's Mark is at least 14 to 15 hours away. Easily. Music's good tonight. Let's see. 15 hours and 57 minutes if I drove there, which I could do in one day. It's a bad idea. It's a very bad idea, but I could do it. That is a 3-day weekend kind of trip, and I would not do it during a 3-day weekend. I would do it any other time. So less people would be there. Although Maker's Mark is very much out of the way. Like Maker's Mark is a great distillery. I encourage everyone to go there. But it's not easy to get to. You will lose your signal. Oh, there we go. We were next to the Louisville Slugger Field Brewbaker. So Angel's Envy is right there, and then the Louisville Sluggers Field was also right there. And there was something going on there. I have no idea what. It was loud. There were a lot of people. And we went to Against the Grain. Against the Grain Brewery and Public House. And the food was good. And the people there were very jovial. That's right, they were jovial. But, yeah. And I'm looking at the map saying, and right down that same road is Hell or High Water, but they didn't open until what? When did they open? Yeah, they opened at 5. I don't remember what time I was actually in Kentucky, but I guarantee I was on the move. So I stayed for maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours, met up with Kathy and Christy, and then went on my way. Drove another 3 or 4 hours. I don't even know. It was great. Found the next truck stop and fell asleep. What a trip. What an adventure. Ugh. Ouch. Oh, Wednesday's a rough day, everyone. I think most of you can feel that. We're here, we're like, oh. It's downhill, right? Keep thinking I can't mute the mic. Of course I can. Anytime I want. just like on my setup here. And a reminder, the next bottle, YouTube is down again? Damn it. Well, I guess this isn't worth doing. We have this one coming up at some point. It's still not opened. I guess I can do that now. We're going to do a live unplasticking. You ready? Da-na-na-na. Da. Da-na-na-na. YouTube, don't flag me. That'd be really weird. There we go. Anyone want to get rock hard with me? I'm sure you do. It's the internet, of course you do. Whiskey finished in Chardonnay barrels, meant to be served on ice. A rock fan's here. You want to get rock hard? Do it. Do it. But, yeah, I'm going to have to make a video on that soon. I meant to do it already. But it's hard to do because I have no motivation, basically. That's it. Oh. Nope. The taste test is the video, man. I can't. It's gotta sit there. Okay, that's weird. I'm trying to see what this like flag message is, and it's like, we're not gonna tell you. It's like, all right. Remember, everyone, thank you for being here. Like and subscribe. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers because I can open this bottle of whiskey. At some point, I'll show it off again, but it's a big fancy bottle, I promise. And it cost a fair amount of money. Let's find out. Well, here's the thing. In the amount of time that's gone by since this bottle was purchased for me, or gifted to me, it's probably gone up in price. it's probably could sell for more now. That's hilarious. Let's see. Let's see what the general market value is. It's not like something you would look on the secondary, so there is that. No, not 7. 17. 17. I didn't put the number in. Glendale YR Old. That was sensible. All right, we have a mixed range here. There's some that say $99, which is definitely a scam, or just the bottle. Then we have some that are $257, $289, and $349. I'm sorry, $284.99. I'm just gonna say $285. I hate that. $350, $285, or $258 for that bottle right there, which is just sitting there unopened. And if you subscribe to the channel, you help get me closer to actually drinking that bottle, enjoying that bottle, sharing that bottle with others. That would be nice. That'd be really nice. People like, that would be the next, I want to call it, I don't want to say replacement, but as far as a older Irish whiskey that I could share with people, that's the one, because there's nothing else. I don't have a Redbreast 21. I don't have a Redbreast 18 year. I don't have a Redbreast 27 anymore, because that's, I have the Jameson 18 year, which is being blocked by this subscribe thing, but it's right there. We have the Clonakilty here, which, how old is this one? 15? I think that's 15 years. Big numbers, to say the least. 15, 18, 17, 14, 12. Diamond Anniversary. Wild Turkey, but I don't know how much that is. There's no age statement. I don't know. Bourbons tend to not need the age statement. Unless they want to put it on there. Eagle Rare is 10 years. Excuse me, damn. I told you I was tired before I started this stream. I gotta have more energy. I need more energy, please. Liking and subscribing gives me power and energy. Oh, if only that were true. Oh man, if I had like 900 plus, that's where at now. It's 980 something, 987. I'll check. Yeah, 987 bits of power to continue to grow YouTube channels are weird now, man. I think another problem is I'm an old channel. Like I'm not a new YouTube channel. I'm an older channel, smaller of course, but older, and I'm also alcohol related. So that itself makes it harder to have a channel, which sucks. Having it be alcohol, YouTube's like, but that's alcohol. It's not good for you. It's for minors can't see that. Like, yeah, they can't. So don't let them. That's not my business. It's yours. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Like and subscribe, please, so we can get this channel to 1,000. Because 987, that's what, 13 more people? I feel like it should be a countdown at this point. It's like we have 13, everyone. 13 down from. They might go the other way, though. 987. Do I hear 988? 988. Anyone? 988. 988. 989. 988. Still have the bid at 988. And of course, if you want to become a channel member, Zenboot is showing off some of our custom emotes. I made them myself. And you can also get a badge. I don't know where you see chat, but I see it right down here. And Zenboot has a very shiny yellow badge, which is, how many years is that? Basically, that's a certain amount of time. It's at least a year. Special price for Rivers 27-year-old whiskey. Can I get a special price for it? No. I can find it in different states for less. I think I have a picture. Oh God, I don't know where that picture is now, but I have a photograph of when I saw that bottle in Oregon, and it was like $800, I think. And that was pretty cheap because that bottle can go for $1,000 easily. Easily. It sucked. So it was like if I only had $800 right now, but I don't. Loyalty badges, that's what they are. If you can become a channel member, you get a loyalty badge, and Zenboot is at 2 years of being a channel member. Wow. So the yellow one is 2 years. Let me see what the next one is. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. YouTube's pretty ballsy. It's like, yeah, your channel's going to be around. You're going to have members for 5 years. I'm like, really? Well, I have one for 2, so it's not wrong so far. I'm glad I made those badges. But rock, if only I could. Here's the thing. I have a sample of Redbreast 27 year right back here. Don't believe me? Huh? You call me a liar? Don't tell anyone. There. Now, no, I do have merch. There should be a link. Ooh, I don't know. With vertical live streams, I don't know. But I could probably post it into the thing. Let's see. That's the thing. Teespring is something else now. Now it's just like tea. Oh, come on. And there should be a link somewhere for that. I know I'm connected via YouTube. But if you scroll that, well, here's the thing. You're watching vertical. I don't know how things work with vertical. What the heck? Oh, cripes. Ugh. So I'm logging to Teespring. It's like, we have new things we need to tell you. Like, please don't. Go away. I don't want to know. There we go. Thank you, Zenbu. I figured you guys would get to it faster than I did. I would update merch, but it's a lot. We have a whiskey shirt, which is just my channel logo and the word whiskey under it, because that makes sense. Then we have, ooh, what's this one? I don't remember this one. Friday, let's start drinking. Ugh. That's a healthy way to approach alcohol. Oh no, please, Rockfin. That's why I'm here, to interact with people. We got some whiskey questions earlier, which is good because I can answer those questions. I'm open to most questions. That's the funny thing. The internet's just ready to throw information at you. You never know what kind. That's the problem. I get mustache wax questions. I get questions about whiskey all the time because there's a whole bunch of bottles behind me. People have asked about my hat before. What else? T-shirt. I get a lot of comments on the t-shirts I wear because I'm very particular about that. Someday I'd like to dress in nicer clothes, but not yet. Not yet. There is a strong part of me as a YouTube personality that thinks I should go to a what's it called when someone picks out your wardrobe? What is that called? A stylist? I think that's what it is. So they'd be able to, I would tell them what I'm looking for, and they could pick out outfits that would be appropriate for that. Thought about it. Probably costs a lot of money, so I haven't done it. But I know what I want to do. It just costs a lot of money. However, I live down the road from a Savers. So really, it's just a matter of doing the part that the stylist would do, which is the hard part. Thank you everyone for being here again. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. Greatly appreciated. Like and subscribe. Mommy, Sugar Kitty, that's what it was at one point. That's definitely what it was for most of us at some point. And it would be a woman too. That's what would happen. I'd find someone who in the field who has that job. Oh, that's hilarious. I never thought of it like that. That's funny. But all it would be is like what kind of button-up shirts I should get. Suspenders. I like suspenders. I just don't know how to wear them. Like what to wear them with and why and how and which kind. Oh, God. Right now I have these nice jeans. They're very comfortable. And I like them. That's it. I have jeans and a t-shirt. I've been a jeans and a t-shirt guy for a very long time. Do I prefer it? Yeah, I suppose I do. I wouldn't go for, I would not drink on, like, I wouldn't go out of my way to drink a 40% bourbon. And I don't know why that is. Just, I've looked at my shelf and gone, wait a minute, there's nothing here under 45%. How did that happen? And most of the ones I like to drink are higher. Like, just for example, this is Maker's Mark. This is one of their fancy labels. This was for, I believe it was Women's Day or International Women's Month. I don't remember. I've had it for a while. Mama KillCo bought it for me. And it's just Maker's Mark with a fancy label. So keep that in mind. And it's coming off. God damn it. Where is the information? It still has to have the information too. It says dedicated to. Yeah, this is 45%. And another thing I lean people towards when it comes to bourbon, at least, is saying. And what's funny is Irene Tan also had a bit of a story when it comes to Elijah Craig. Oh man, how am I going to find this? Hold on. This might not be going. No, okay. Right, I forgot about that. Wait, there we go. Okay, this is a single barrel pick. Look how sad that is. I need to finish this someday. This is 47%. It's not going to show up correctly, but Elijah Craig as its own bottle, if you go to the liquor store, it's 47% ABV, aka 94 proof. So it's definitely one of the higher bourbons you can just buy. Wow. And it's got that very unique bottle shape, which people often remember it by. And they hear the little story about him sometimes and then I have to correct people to a degree. All right. But here's the problem. I was grabbing these, and these ones are all barrel proof. So there's a lot of them over here that are barrel proof, very high proof whiskey. And all I was trying to do was show you the 47%, or sorry, 47% ABV. So that's a good one to get if you're looking for a higher ABV just to start with. But none of my bourbons up here are 40%. Yeah. Not one. I can almost guarantee it, but part of me is like, there'll be that one that I've forgotten about. I'm a little disturbed at how I have a vague idea of how many percentages are in what area and which bottles. I'm not super organized and I don't remember things very well, but for whatever reason, when it comes to my own collection, there's a bit of a like sharpness to it. But then again, it's my collection. I had to put all these bottles up here. I know exactly where they should be, and if they aren't there, I'll be kind of upset. I do move them around occasionally. That's another thing I can do. I can just have the live stream and it's just me staring at bottles. Being like, where did I put that one? Where's that one bottle? I had been thinking, since I'm trying to make more whiskey videos again, which is, you know what, it's hard to get yourself back into when you haven't done it for an entire year. And I want to do a different format almost. Regular schedule that you go live so everyone's watching, tune in. I do. I don't always do vertical live streams like this. If you want to tune in here on Wednesdays, this is what would be a gaming stream night, so I just play computer games. That's Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're live on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I go live at Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So it's pretty easy to follow. 777, because I like the number 7. And I'm also on Twitch playing games sometimes. That one has absolutely no schedule whatsoever. That's just when I feel like it. Which is a great way to do Twitch. Everyone, thank you for being here. Like and subscribe, please. Please, please. And I can open this bottle. This fancy 17-year-old whiskey with your help. The sign says opening at 1K subscribers, which is true. But we have to get there first, and we're ridiculously close. Again, all I have to do is I have to sucker 13 people into just subscribing to the channel. We're so close, it's so annoying. Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Exactly. And so far, that's going to be whatever way I feel like it on YouTube. Usually gaming streams on Wednesdays. Fridays and Sundays are usually of some interest. I have topics. Ew. Please tell me you can't hear that. Anyway. What's my point? Yeah, we usually have discussions similar to this. I have a very casual, like, one-to-one communication style of doing a stream because I don't think we have enough of this. I don't think we have enough conversations with people. Jimmy Jazz, good evening. Welcome. We're just starting to wrap things up. We're trying to get 13 people to subscribe to the channel so I can open this. I think it's working. I mean, it's not working right now, but I think it'll work eventually if I keep doing this. And all I have to keep saying is I need 13 more subscribers, which is true. I also have to stop soon because I'm hungry, and that's pretty important. I don't know what I'm going to make to eat either. Peanut butter and jelly and an apple, maybe. Ugh. I don't have any hot dogs. I don't have anything else. I have to... Oh, the dishes are done. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Here we go. We got 60 seconds, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. As always, it is greatly appreciated. It really is. I will be back here on Friday at 7 p.m. We might do a dual stream again just to see it, just to watch it happen. Right now, yeah, I don't know what to eat. I have cereal. I'm feeling so lethargic. I'm going to go to bed early tonight, which sucks. I don't want to. And I have stuff to do tomorrow, which also I don't want to do, but oh well. Thank you, Rock Fan. I try to share what little wisdom I have with others, and also share whiskey and share good times. That's what I'm doing. there you have it, folks. It's been an hour, as always. Live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there.